have about half an hour before we leave to the airport. I'm like starting to break out around my chin, which means my period is coming. I know it's gonna come during my trip and I have to be prepared. I hope y'all like my airport fit. Okay, it's a bit messy because that is my Brisbane packing stuff, but this is my current packing stuff, and I don't have much clothes this time. I'm just only gonna be there for like a week. I hope I get a chance to wear this out. I don't know if I can show that. We have some tumba here, and this is my face wash. It's been really good with helping breakouts, I guess. And then this one is my traveling toner because this really hydrates my skin in like drier climates that I'm not really used to. Mom made her famous cheese muffins, which I'm gonna bring over. I am quite the paranoid packer, so I have quite a few things. Here's my passport, sunscreen, body spray, eye drops, yadom. It's great for relieving stomach cramps and nausea. And this is my essentials pouch. It just has my charger, pain meds, stomach meds. These are compression socks, which, well, I've grown old, so I do need them in the plane. These are mittens because I realized that my hands get really cold. They are a little bit dusty though. Flavored mouthwash, face moisturizers, hand sanitizers, digestive enzymes. I like to be comfortable on my plane rides, especially on my plane rides, because I don't know who I'll be sitting next to, or like if it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Let's take a look at the entertainment here. Ooh, I might watch that. I always take two because one of them always ends up having only one side working. Wow, this looks like a real diner. It's overdone. Everyone's home looks like this here. And then when you step inside, it looks really cool. It's the next day. The granddaddy of all party poopers got to me. My period came and I was down for the rest of the day when I landed. I was so out of it and I was in pain, but I feel a bit better today. I took some painkillers. Normally I would rest the entire day if I have it, because that's just how it's always been, and it's been very painful sometimes to the point where I can't even walk and the painkillers don't work. But today it feels good, and I'm gonna make the most of today as much as I can because time is precious here. I only have like a week here, So let's get ready. Today we are going to Jiupa, and it's the art district here. I am going to try to do some vintage shopping. They used to have this bagel place I really liked, which was the only bagel place that served corned beef in cream cheese. If you haven't had corned beef before, it's like the saltiest thing ever, and I love it. It's so good. But they got rid of it while I was away, and I'm really sad about that. I hope I can find somewhere else that's pretty nice to eat there, because I'm really hungry. And also I've started to try this brand. My friend introduced this to me. It's like magnetic lashes, and as you can tell, I don't have any, so I hope this will give me the confidence boost that I need. I don't even have my earrings anymore. Maybe I should replace them for 6th time. Lip balm. My voice is a bit hoarse. I hope I'll still have a good time today. Is this allowed? Truly, I don't know. But it keeps my hair in place, and I feel too grimy to even care, so... where I used to have bagel. Now it's gone. A little haul. Got this for my friend Andrew. Last time I came, I got all my friends a felted keychain. Magnets for my new fridge. Pop socket, keychain. Should be some rest. It's so cute. I'm gonna go to my favorite cafe. Ending the day with Hai Di Lao. Okay, it is 12:20. Now I need to get some rest because tomorrow is gonna be a long day. Tomorrow is going to be... I had an egg before coming here. So I think I'm good to go for food. As you can see, the outfit is giving comfort today. I forgot everyone here, all the girls, all the baddies, they be badding. So I look a bit like a toot right now. We shall see more of the baddies inside there. Yay! First thing we're about to do right now is to eat. We are here at Three Broomsticks. While everyone's first thing to do is riding, we are about to eat first and get it out of the way. To drink the butterbeer. Frozen and cold. The last time I came it was winter and they had a hot version and the hot version was actually really nice, but this time it's a bit hot today, so I'm gonna crave. I think I'm gonna buy the frozen one. The thing I say about the baddies, a lot of them hire like photographers to follow them around to professionally take photos of them. So I've never done that before and I don't think I will, but I respect them and I will admire them. Yeah. I forgot how good it was. I'm so full. I don't know how people eat one whole meal to themselves. There's so much pollen in the air. Great for my eyes. Great for my nose. Love pollen. It's an insane popcorn bucket. Happy. Please proceed to the red zone. Please take a seat. 我上最高点，你毁了我的飞机。We are about to go on the most disorientating ride. Wish me luck. Butterbeer ice cream. It really does taste like butterbeer. And a bit of cinnamon, and a bit of coffee. I don't know, there's a lot going on here. But it's still good and it's still sweet. I like this. This one's mine. A lot of people say I remind them of Luna Love. Look, I made a whirlpool. Do you think everyone was really kung fu fighting? Singapore doesn't have that full body animatronic coming after you. Gonna go flying. I'm hiding from the pollen. Bye bye. It's so beautiful. Only my feet fit better with the view. the day nicely with butter paneer.
You just can't see my balloons here. I'll just advertise outside. Hey, I got
Good night.
fucking push it all.
Okay, my voice is kind of gone now. Maybe I was yelling too much during Universal Studios. But basically, I took the entire day after Universal Studios to just rest. I spent the day at home ordering food in and just relaxing because I realized I thought too much, a little bit too much about what I wanted to do during my last trip to Beijing in possibly 2 years, right? Because of uni. I planned so much to do for each day that I realized that I have not done the one thing that I really wanted to do, which was just to relax during this vacation. I mean, yeah, sure, like the Universal Studios was fun. The other times where I went like thrift shopping, I went to the art district, that was fun too. But the amount of walking, my feet were killing me. Like my knees were so painful. I have really weak knees, so it gets painful quite easily if I have to spend the whole day walking. I took the day to really relax and go off the vlog for a bit. I have been so worried about seizing as much of my moments left with my family, my friends, that I have not actually spent time by myself properly. I mean, this vlog is good. It gives me like an outlet to really reflect and learn about things about myself, because sometimes I only realize them after they've been actualized into words. Finding out that I've been lacking rest was like a duh moment for me, but finding out was quite crazy, I guess. I made a lot of friends here in the last few visits that I made, and all of them say that they're gonna my Chinese has improved, and which is a big improvement, because when I first came, everything sounded like pseudo slurred Chinese to me because of the Beijing accent here. I can converse on a higher level, on a much higher level than I could when I first came here, and I can get around easily. I know the little nuances of what I like and where to go and which areas don't smell like piss. I think I took one too many milk bubble teas. I hope I don't break out like afterwards, because this is not fun. I'm still trying to fade out my acne scars, and I still have some blind ones underneath, which are the worst. I wish they would just leave me alone. Today I'm gonna do some last errand running, and I have a favorite cafe here called Post, which I love to go to because the music there is exactly like the kind of vibe I dig, as well as the books that they have on the shelf that you can read while drinking, like a coffee or a drink. They're all very interesting to me, and they have two outlets. The previous one that I showed was the big one at Sanlitun, which is the touristy area. So now I'm gonna go into a bit more of a rural district in Beijing, where they have their first ever like little shop that they opened. Because one thing on the menu that the Sanlitun outlet does not have, which is curry rice, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. I'm quite excited. This will be my second last day here, which I'm quite sad about, but at least I spent the whole day yesterday just not doing anything. I really needed that. I've been so frantic about doing my best to spend as much time as I can with the people in my life, like my parents and my family, my friends as well. I've been organizing so much to do with them outside of my part-time job, and I don't have much time outside of my part-time job. I think I only have about 2 or 3 days free each week, and all of them are always filled up with things I wanted to do with these people. It is fun. I do like to spend time with them. Yesterday really confirmed that I am getting quite burned out, and all I do is plan. All I do is for the big move in July. I used to believe, per my mom's way of planning our holidays when we were growing up, that every day has to be packed with a schedule. 8 a.m. wake up until like maybe 9 p.m. come back home. 12 hours full of activities to do. We don't travel very often because it's, you know, the cost is quite great. I just grew up with that concept of making the absolute most out of a holiday trip, like squeezing every last drop of time well spent into it. Only recently, and I'm approaching my mid-20s, realize that I can kind of let go of that because I'm no longer traveling with anyone, right? I'm traveling alone, so I can do whatever I want. I can relax. I'm in control of my own schedule, which is, as you all know, is a new concept to me this year. Without further ado, I will bring you with me to go try my curry rice. Peace. With a curry stain on my shorts. I feel like they should have warned me that there's alcohol in there. Nah, I don't feel so good. Ending the day with good old home cooked carbonara. Whole time I'm back home. So this is everything I got. I love meeting new people here. They're just so nice to me, and I love making girlfriends here. I met my friend I haven't seen in over a year. She made these for me. They are so cute. These strawberry fake nails, she made them herself for me as a gift. I also got this shirt because I got really cold. It was a really windy today, which it wasn't forecasted. I always check the weather forecast for the day before I go out, and it said 28 degrees, and at night it was 18, and I was in that little dress that you saw me. So I got this, and I'm quite happy with it. I think it makes me look sophisticated. Alright, and then I got this white skirt. Look at the texture on that. Actually insane. This is so pretty. I don't have a white skirt. Actually, I don't have many skirts. I just have like this one. So that's a good addition. And then I got this really nice headscarf from a man. He said he was from India, but he's here like selling cloth and for about the next 5 years, which was really interesting. I quite like his style, and it wasn't getting a lot of business, so I thought, you know, why not, because it's really pretty too. I got this fridge magnet. You can also, if you put your phone near it, it actually scans and lets you listen to this album on the Chinese music app, Chinese Spotify here. I'm not really sure what it's called. I got this. Oh my god, this stall owner was so cute. This was really affordable too. I think it was about 17 SGD. Or not even, yeah. No, not even 17. I think it was like 16. It's an apple scented. It smells exactly like apple skin. So fruity and so affordable. Oh my god, this is definitely coming with me to Australia. I think this is gonna be my new scent. What a lovely lady. Okay, I think I spent about 20 SGD on stickers. I know it's a lot, but wow, I did buy quite a few. So these are all from the same stall. These are 5 sheets. Oh, and look, it's like some pictures. I got this tunic that I thought was so 70s. I really love the sleeves. And it was pretty cheap too. It was about slightly over 20, which for over here, like vintage shopping can go up to like 200-300 plus like Sing dollars. So this is a really good find here. Okay, lastly, I found this really nice man who was selling vintage toys, and I had seen him 2 years ago when I first came to this flea market. So this flea market is biannually, and it moves from like cities in China. So I happened to catch the one 2 years ago, and then this one now. This is for my friend who really loves Pingu. This is for you, Anna. Well, it's my last day. I'm actually so sad, but at least my throat will not kick up with the pollen anymore. I can't believe my 1 week trip to be over so soon. I've experienced a level of peace about living mostly alone here that I just feel like I can't get in Singapore. Everyone's always asking me of something. It's getting tiring. I've had significantly more asked of me. I just needed this break so much, and I can't put into words how much I really appreciated being here, being able to relax, being able to do nothing above everything. The shopping trips, the Universal Studios, nothing compares to just being at home and sleeping. That's what I really needed this whole trip. I have my phone up on my luggage right now, and it's not looking good, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I have way too many things to bring home. I came here with a 12.5 kg luggage. My allowance is 25 kg. I'm pretty sure it's gonna exceed it, but just by looking at the state of how many things I've bought. I did anticipate needing a lot of space, which is why I brought my biggest luggage for only a 1 week trip. I just wanted to stock up on things that I know will be significantly more expensive in Australia, and I have things like dry clean foam cleanser, yeah, and a hand cream, intensive hand cream. Mainly the mundane things that I've bought. I know it's not really something that people tend to buy as souvenirs. I'm very happy. I'm leaving this trip happy and quite sad that I won't get to see a lot of the friends that I made here. I already said goodbye to most of them, as some of them I wasn't even able to meet on this trip, and I'm quite sad about that. But I think they all knew that I was leaving for a while and gave me discounts and gave me gifts on a lot of things, and I can't be more grateful than that. So come pack with me, I guess. I've been soaking it and it's still there. When I go home, I'm just gonna pray that something works and it will come out of my mom made it pens, because these were not cheap. By the way, for pleats please, you're supposed to roll it up to store it, in case you didn't know and in case you own one, just in case. I'm actually so surprised that this folds in nicely. Like, it doesn't bulge out that much, but for like my stuff over there, I definitely need to compact it just a bit. It's the end of my trip and I'm gonna write a letter. I even made a little letter to go with it. I did some reflection during my time alone here. I realized something about analyzing every moment that I've experienced in the last week. I've seen what analyzing does to people, It's good to really take a step back and realize things about the moments that you're going through, whether or not they are something to really ponder about or use as a stepping stone in life to realize how much you really need to just step back and appreciate the little things. But I've seen what over-analyzing can do to some people. The people I know who analyze so much of their life, they've turned out to be one of the most bitter people that I've ever come across. And that's because analyzing to them is all that they ever do. They don't ever actually step back and also give themselves the breather to experience the moment as it is. No analysis, just taking in everything at face value. That is of as much importance as just analyzing what you're going through in itself. I think a lot of people these days forget that when they try to romanticize going through life alone, when there's this notion where more people go out with a bunch of people and just have fun, have a great night out. Some people just like to go out alone. There's nothing to really look further into there. Sometimes it's just what certain people prefer to do. And if you analyze that too much on the outside, all you ever get will be that analysis. I think I did a good balance of being able to do this vlog at certain points during my trip, as well as to really take some time to myself and go through these moments as I would normally do without vlogging or without feeling like, okay, I need to capture this moment and then it'll be good for like footage and whatnot. I feel like I did a good job in being able to both experience it like normally as well as to capture this for my YouTube. I know that I'm going to experience many new things in life with uni coming along and also learning how to live on my own, pay my own rent, because right now that's not what I'm doing and I have to really learn how to be independent, like cook my own meals as well. I do know how to cook, but I just don't know how to cook much. And yeah, I just need to do that. I guess my prayer coming back from this trip is that I don't become too analytical. I don't feel too much pressure in these little moments in life to really seize every moment of it and put them into words, because it's not needed most of the time. I know that turning into a content creator, which is what I'm trying to do, right, it's a bit more prevalent in the work field or in the job scope that comes with being a content creator. But I want a good balance. I don't want to capture every single moment of my life on digital camera. Some things are just meant to be experienced raw in another sense. I saw this quote that just said, when the world is so beautiful, you begin to analyze. But if all you experience is analyzing, you are doing this wrong. And I just couldn't agree more with that. It's quite a sad state to be in, and I really don't want that for myself. I am just gonna write this letter. I'm gonna write everything I'm thankful for, and thank you for coming along with me to this trip. I know I didn't do a lot of things like go to the Confucius temple or more well-known touristy places. That's because I could not care about them. I don't want to learn. I just want to enjoy my time. I have much to learn in my next few years, and learning about where Confucius studied is not something that I want to do right now. So yeah. The sun has gone down, but I've just finished my letter. I took that long. Yes, I did. I like to be precise with my words, and I like to take a lot of care and consideration into them. So now I'm done. Now to put them in, and I'm gonna cherish these last few moments as much as I can. I will see you at the airport. Bye.